Trio from Carmody, or our Mambo lug bag, or even our Campanelli dusters. Yeah, this is all about practical presents. Well, the first year we moved here, and I should know better because we got like a snowstorm. I think it was like in November. And even though I drive, we have like two different cars that we alternate between, but the one that I drive is kind of smaller and compact. I still can't, being 5'1", reach the top of the car. And of course, I, stopped at the stoplight. The snow then slid all the way down the front of my car. Well, I was in a predicament. How do I get that off? And I had to get back out of the car, scrape it off safely, That's where Snow Joe to the rescue, because this is your oversized snow broom and your snow scraper all in one. And look how compactly this folds up. So it lays very nicely in the trunk of your car, even if you don't have a ton of space. Snow Joe to the rescue. Me and my husband have these in our car. They have saved us many, many times. Okay, so $27.72. We've got a few different color choices. This is your platinum that you can pick up. We also then have this blue choice. You get two of the same. We've got purple, and then we also have the black, which I'll show you some of the details on the black. But if you were to buy these separately, you'd spend about $39.98. Well, not today, because now you have two tools to go to in one. You have your nice ice scraper, which is not going to hurt your glass, but it's going to pummel through that ice, because trust me, as a girl who's spent many winters in Minnesota, I've had like ice this thick on my car that I've scraped through. This can handle it. But then what do you do for all the snow and the buildup on top of your car without damaging your paint? Well, you go to your Snow Joe. What's awesome about this too, you can adjust the length. So you can see, you can get whatever length that you need depending on your car. Come on over with me. There is no way with just my little scraper alone, I could get very far into removing all the snow on the top of my car. But with the Snow Joe, I can. And look, because of this design, I can pull and push. So it takes like half the time. I don't even have to walk to the other side of the car. So if you're parked in the city, you've got the curb and all the snow buildup on the other side, doesn't matter. You only need to be on one side because you have all that length, and then it packs down beautifully. I love the Snow Joe. And I think this is such a smart gift. I'll never forget when I was in college and I first moved to Minneapolis. For Christmas, my dad gave me a shovel. And I thought, like a small little shovel. He told me it was to keep in my car. And I was like, okay, Dad, thanks. First snowstorm, oh, you better believe it, I pulled out that shovel. And you better believe that all my friends in college knew that if they got stuck, I had a shovel in my car. It was the most practical gift. So if you've got a young driver or even a driver in your home that you want to make sure they're prepared this winter, get them the Snow Joe. You get the set of two, $27.72. So it ends up being $13.86 a gift, and we could get it to you in time for Christmas. You make a purchase on your Q card, major credit card, even PayPal, and you are at a ready. Because here's the thing. If you live in an area where it snows, you know that after January, February, the snow season is not over. For many of us, I remember it could be May. Sometimes we would get snow, April, May. We would still get those big spring snowstorms. I want you to make sure you have the right tools, and Snow Joe is the way to do it, because this is not going to damage your vehicle. It's not going to scratch the paint, and you also get your scraper all in one. You don't need the brush anymore. You've got the Snow Joe snow broom. So here's what you do. You do two platinum. This one's in the most popular. You do two of the blue. Down below, I've got two purple. That's fun. And then I've got the black too. But remember, that telescoping handle, you pack this up. You twist off your broom, and then it lays flat. Oh, look, I feel like I'm doing a trick. And then it lays flat right inside of the back of your car. So you make sure you always have it, because just that itty bitty, I think I had like an ice scraper in my car that was like this size, like half the size. That's not gonna do the trick when you get caught in a snowstorm. And a lot of times once, the weather forecast says that, okay, it's gonna be a big snowstorm, I think it's supposed to snow here. What day is it, Tori? This week? sometime this week. I hope it does. $27.72 to get both. Put these in your cart. Don't forget to check out, because once like the weather forecast starts to say, okay, you're getting these big snowfalls, you know, if you run to like the local hardware store or grocery store, they're probably gonna be sold out. And they might not have the Snow Joe, or they're not gonna have that set of 2 for $27.72. And that's why so many of you come to us here at QVC to get Snow Joe. It's a name that we trust for not only snow removal, but so many tools in our garage. Now you get 2 for $27.72. A lot of you are picking up on more than one, which I think is so smart. This hour is all about practical presence. You've got multiple cars you need to pack them up in, but I think too, if you've got like a young driver, a niece, a nephew, a cousin in your life, you wanna make sure that they're prepared, give them a practical gift. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, they are gonna use this. And just like I thought my dad was crazy when he gave me a small little shovel to keep inside of my car, they're gonna thank you every single time they pull out the Snow Joe. Me and my husband keep our Snow Joes in our car all year round. They're always in the trunk or in the back seat because they pack up so flat like this. It's V34924. So which color or multiples are you gonna get? Platinum, got the blue. I'm holding the black right here. You get 2 of those. And then the purple right down in front. But you want to make sure you have things like this. And if you live in a climate where you do get snow, it's a must-have. It's V34924, and we can ship it to you in time for Christmas. And so many of you shop with us still at QVC for many years, but even during this time, because we've got guaranteed holiday delivery. You do not have to pay extra to get it in time for Christmas, which I think is such a great opportunity. So we can ship it directly to you. And I know I have those people on my list that I think of that they have everything, right? Like, what else can I get them? But I also don't want to just get them something to get them something. I want them to have something that is going to be useful and that they're really going to enjoy and is going to help them out. Well, could it be getting all the snow off their car? Or here's an idea. I want you to make sure you have a couple of these in your car, because you know one day when you get off work, or maybe what you could do, head over to like a hospital or a firehouse in the parking lot, start scraping snow off people's cars just to help them out. Have you ever done that? Oh my gosh, you should do that. So get a couple Snow Joes. It will make quick work of the chore, but then think about that nurse or that fire person who's getting off their shift to then go out to their car, and instead of seeing a car full of snow, it's already been removed. Get the Snow Joe, get the broom, because you'll be able to reach the high parts of the car, right? Listen, I've got an SUV and I've got a little smaller car, and I still, even on my small car, I can't reach all the way across. Look at this. And you don't even have to go to both sides, because you're gonna push it off, and then this way, you're gonna pull, or you could just simply push all the way on the other side. Just make sure you don't have a passenger standing on the other side. So not only you get your broom, but you also get your scraper as well. And this is about 9 inches. You have your 2 padded handles too. So if you really have to go to work, it's comfortable and super easy. So which color? A lot of you are picking up on more than one, which I think is just so smart. It's Snow Joe with the Snow Joe. We've got platinum, we've got the blue down in front, the purple. I wish I would have got the purple. See, when I ordered them, there was just blue. Now there's all these cool colors. Okay, and then you could do the duo in the black, but remember, they pack down super flat. The black is gonna be the most limited, but you wanna make sure you have this. So don't do what I do, or what I did. I don't do it anymore. Now I use my snow broom, but I thought I was really savvy, and I grabbed the garage broom, you know, that really like wide broom, and I was like, I'm gonna clean off the car for my husband. I went inside and I told him, he's like, well, how'd you do that? Because he knows my height and reaching the vehicle. I said, I used the broom. The look on his face, yeah, I didn't do that again. He's like, yeah, so we like sweep out the garage with all the dirt and the grime, and it sticks to the broom, and then you scrape that on the car. Yeah, whoops. So then for Christmas, I got him the Snow Joe. He had a little laugh, but it was so practical, right? So instead of grabbing the broom or just risking it, make sure you have the Snow Joe at a ready. It's a really great practical gift this winter season. So we've got 2, you get 2, right? So it ends up being, what, it's like less than $13, about $13.86 a gift. Go for the black, blue, we've got platinum, And then we've got the purple. We can get this to you in time for Christmas. A lot more cold winter weather ahead of us. Hey, I'm Allie Carr. I will